Alan Stevens here. I'd like to give you my technical assessment of David Cameron's speech to the Conservative Party conference that I've just watched. Pretty sombre speech. It's not a barnstorming speech that David Cameron ever delivers. He's not the style of orator like Barack Obama. But nevertheless, he spoke well. There were two main themes to the speech. There was family, community and country, a strongly positive theme, and also the theme of big government, which he spoke against and used the phrase more than anything else throughout his speech. So, different from Gordon Brown last week, who didn't have a clear theme, David Cameron had a strong theme in this speech. The audience at times seemed a little bemused. They weren't entirely sure whether to applaud or not. What we call the clap traps or the clap lines didn't always work. Nevertheless, the speech overall worked very well. It had a nice opening with a kind of war theme, which he returned to at the end. A number of personal stories, even though one of them didn't use the name of the individual, which I thought was a mistake. You're never quite sure if those sorts of things are true. But I say overall, a good quality speech. It pleased the audience in the hall. A bit thin on policy, but then that was the idea, I think, to represent his vision and his values rather than specific policies. He definitely mentioned a number of his shadow cabinet colleagues who he hopes will come into government alongside him, and I think that was important because they're not known to lots of people in the country. And overall, he left us with the impression that he is a competent speaker, a man in control, a man with a vision, which is the impression he intended to give. And I think probably about 8 marks out of 10. So well done. This is Alan Stevens, the media coach, and if you have been, thanks for listening.